All right, thank you so much, Tim. Now, the first half of the hearing, we really focused or saw them really focus on jury tampering. And the second half of the hearing, the focus was really put on evidentiary challenges. And that is something that they asked a lot of questions. I had a lot of questions about the justices.
Absolutely. Coming from, where that phone was tossed, what happened for the light to go on it. They were given timestamps. So much was given to us this morning and to this afternoon, and it's a lot to break down.
Yeah.
So we're going to turn right now to the professional who can help us with everything. Dan Phillips, thank you so much for joining us in studio. You've been with us all morning. So we kind of want to get your thoughts on this appeal as a whole right now.
Look, if I'm Alex Murdaugh's legal team, I'm feeling really positive. Given the tenor and kind of tone of the questions, they were very direct from the justices, that very favorable, I think, to the defense in terms of the issues that were raised on appeal. Again, I can tell you from personal experience that you cannot base their questions on ultimately what the outcome's going to be. But if you're going off of just the basis of the questions, the grave concern that the court had on a lot of those legal issues, a very positive takeaway from Alex Murdaugh's legal team that he has a very strong appeal, which earlier you asked what my personal belief was, and it's that he deserves a new trial. And I know that's a hard pill for a lot of people to swallow. But again, when you look at this from a pure legal perspective and receiving a right to a fair trial from an impartial jury, I believe it's clear based on what's presented.
All right, Dane, one last quick question before we wrap things up. After listening to this whole hearing, what is the biggest takeaway that you have or that you think the viewer should have after watching the hearing?
Well, the biggest takeaway is it's not over today. There's going to be many months that we got to wait for the court to settle on whether this is a split decision in terms of whether the justices are all on the same page and whether there's a dissenting opinion. So it's not over, and that's kind of the very nature of the Alex Murdaugh saga, is it feels like it never ends. It's always going to be one more thing to wait on, and so it's with great anticipation to see how the South Carolina Supreme Court rules.